Hi team, good morning everyone. See team, in yesterday's session, we started iteration control statements. So in the iteration control statements, simple loop, yesterday's session we completed. Today, we discuss about the second one is while loop. The while loop, some sample programs we completed, guys. Sample programs means to display 1 to 10 numbers and also to display 1 to 10 numbers in reverse order. These are all completed in yesterday session. And today we will discuss about okay. We will discuss about multiplication table, guys. How to display multiplication table? 5 into 1 equal to 5, 5 star equal to 10, up to 5 star 10 equal to 50. So in this scenario now, how to generate this output? How to write this program? See, guys, declare S journey or send table number to 5. Okay. Okay. Fine. See, Dharani, what you write down, uh, you can display instead of Z, we can display I. Okay. No, not I. But you should be increment I value 5, no? I value 5 means what happens? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, just like it comes, right? Okay. But uh, first of all, okay, logic is good, but you have to change the variable values. Okay. Now here I can explain. And also, what you write the program? The program is static program because in DBMS you write in 5 directly, right or wrong. Okay. But what I input number, that number I want to display, guys. Okay. How to display that number? Now here I'm discussing the program. Declare. I declare one variable, guys, number of 3 equal to ampersand n. This is a table number. I number of 2 equal to 1. Begin. While I is less than or equal to 10. Means I want display my table up to 10 times, up to 20 times. Okay. Then loop. Guys, this is the format, guys. Here, suppose here I am taking n value 5. N value 5 right now. Here I'm taking. Now, loop. First, I want display n. So, put underscore line. I display n concatenation star concatenation. N star present I value right now how much? 1. Here 1 it displays equal to n star n star. So I value 1, I value 5, N value 5 right now. 5 star I value 1, guys. 5 star 1 equal to 5 into 1. Here we write down the expression, guys. 5 into 1, 5 into 1, 5 displays. After that, I write down I equal to I plus 1. Then I will write how much, guys? I value 2. I value 2. 2 less than or equal to 20, yeah? Yes. 5 star 2 equal to 5 star 2, 10. Again, I value becomes 3. Value becomes 3. 3 less than 20, yes. 3 displays, 4, 5, 6. 80 displays. Then DBMS output dot put underscore line, end of the program, it displays, and slash. Here, I execute the program. 5 here I inputted. So, number spelling mistake. Thirteen circuits. This is the program to display multiplication table. This is the logic. So now what you're inputting the table number here, the table number value is stored into n variable, then displays the corresponding table. Right, guys? So any doubts in this program, guys? Any doubts in this? So the next one is write a PLSQL block to display yes 5 is there now. Here 5 is there. First line here we're inputting now. Here we're inputting 5 here. The total enter program n value 5. Okay, 5 displays. I value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Incremental value displays and your table into I value. Okay. Now here in this program 13 I inputted 13 record. It displays 13 table. Okay. Lakshmi, understand, no? It says 5 is not required, Lakshmi. That is, we ready input. Suppose if you take the 5, then what is output? Just for understanding purpose only. In syntax. Right. Write a PLSQL block. Write a PLSQL block to display to input to input a string and display with the vertical order. With vertical order. Write a PLSQL block to input a string and display with the vertical order. So now, so my input is marriage ID. The output required output is I want to display in this format, guys. How to display this format? How to display this format? So declare I take one str variable varchar 2 of 100 equal to iterative input one string iterative input. So right now here what I'm inputting string Naresh IT. So I want to display Naresh IT in this format. First of all, inside this string, how many characters we have? Inside this given string, how many characters are there? You try to find out. That is called I write down length, 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 length of str, no? Str length. I declare as number and declare I value equal to 1. Begin. Str varchar 2 of 100. Str length, string length, number. I number of 4 equal to 1. Begin, guys. So I want to display narration how many times I want to repeat the loop based on number of characters. How many characters are there? First we try to find out. strlen is equal to length of str. So how much? 8 characters. Nourish 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 characters. This is string length. So while I is less than or equal to strlen means my loop should be executed right now up to 8 times because narration contains exactly 8 characters. Exactly 8 characters. So first I value 1, guys. Here 1 is less than or equal to 8. Condition true or false. True. So leave ams underscore output dot put underscore line. We have one function is there, a substring function str comma I comma 1. This is the logic. Then I equal to I plus 1. So we know str function select substring of Rama, Rama, one of the player. What is output now? From given string, I want to display substring from given string. What is the starting position? 1. What is the ending position? 1. Means first character displays. Suppose whenever I try to give 2 here, from second character to 1 character, then A displays. When you give 3 here, 3 comma 1, M displays. The same logic here we try to implement dynamically inside this program. Your your str contains Naresh ID. From the Naresh ID, Persistent I will right now starting is 1. Naresh IT comma 1 comma 1. From the Naresh IT 1 comma 1 is first character displays N. Or the output N displays. After that I value becomes 2. 2 less than 8, yes. So Naresh IT comma 2 comma 1. 2 comma 1 means present I value 2 now here. So from second character to first character. This is. Again, I value becomes 3. 3 less than 8? Yes. So, Narishati comma 3 comma 1. 3 comma 1 means or next I value 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When I value becomes 11, sorry, 9, 9 less than 8? No. Then your condition is false. Control come to the and loop. Then put underscore line. End of the program. It displays and slash. So my input is Naresh IT. See the output. Naresh IT. I give welcome. Yes, welcome. I give Ramakrishna. So everything is displayed in this part. So this is the logic to implement to display with the vertical arc. Right. So the next one is to display output with given format. To display output with given format. This is a input, guys. I want display output in this format. N comma means NERESH. Just like when I want to display. How to display this output? See. Again the same above logic, but thing is Naresh contains 6 characters. Naresh IT suppose. So here also I want to repeat the loop 8 times. That is length of your string actually. And also the logic is first character 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 means first character 2 characters. 1 comma 3, first character 3 characters. 1 comma 4, first character to 4 characters. This is the length. How to display this length? So, so in this scenario, how to display this output? Same logic, guys. No changes here. No changes. Just we can interchange the arguments. That is 1 comma I. 1 comma I. That is, guys. That is enough. Now, how this program is executed? See, Naresh IT, 8 characters. So Naresh IT comma 1 comma I. Present I value 1. 1 is less than or equal to 8. Yes, condition is true. So Naresh IT comma 1 comma 1 means n displays. Okay, good. So the next one is I value 2. 2 less than 8. Yes. Substring of 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 means first character 2 characters. NA displays. Next one is I value becomes 3. So 3 less than 8 through 1 comma 3. 1 comma 3 means NAR. Just like only displays. This is output, guys, to display. Okay. How to display this output? See, guys. Naresh Shetty, and also I give Krishna. So what it may be, your input string, it displays the required format output, it displays. This is an example, guys. Right. This is the example, guys, how to display the formats. So these are some programs related to while loop. Next one is, third one is for loop. So what is the meaning of for loop? First of all, in for loop, in for loop, index value incremented. In for loop, index value is incremented by 1. Is incremented by 1 by default. By default. That means here inside the program we are incremented I value, right? I equal to I plus 1, I equal to I plus 5, I equal to I plus 10. According to our program requirement, you can change the I value here. But in for loop, it is not possible because by default 1 is incremented. By default. Right. What is syntax? For index variable, in start value dot dot end value. For index variable in start value dot dot end value, loop and loop. Here you can write executable statements. Execute statements you can write. Increment or decrement you can write. Increment or decrement you can write. In for loop, by default, index were incremented by 1. Index for index variable in start value dot dot end value. Loop and loop, we can write some executable statements, increment or decrement. But here in this for loop, no increment or decrement because by default, index variable value 1 is incremented. Right. See one example. Note. Index variable, no need to declare in declaration part. Index variable, no need to declare in declaration part. Next one is start value should be less than end value. Start value should be less than end value compulsory. And two dots represents range. This is the example, guys. This is the example. Okay. This is syntax. Now see the example. Program for to display 1 to 10 numbers. Right here, a program for to display 1 to 10 numbers. So begin for I in 1 dot dot 10. Right. First begin I in 1 dot dot 10. Present I value 1. Present I value 1. Okay. Means start value is initialized with I variable by default automatically. So I value 1. After that, I value becomes 1. It is checking the condition 1 in between 1 to 10. 1 is in between 1 to 10. Yes. Then your condition is to then 1 displays. After that, by default index variable value. This is index variable now. This value automatically 1 is incremented. I value becomes 2. 2 in 1 to 10 now? Yes. 2 displays. Again, I value 3. 3 in 1 to 10? Yes. 3 displays. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is. Whenever I will becomes 11. 11 in 1 to 10? False. That is. Okay. See. 1 to 10 numbers. This is one example, guys. Okay. To display 1 to 10 numbers. Right. Right, guys. Program for to display 1 to 10 numbers. Right, guys. Same output to display with reverse order. To display with reverse order. So begin for high in. What you are expecting this one, right? Loop. Open the scroll down. Hide displays. And slash. This is the example, guys. For I in 10.1, I value 10. Okay, 10 displays. 10.1 condition true. I in I value 10. Na? Okay, if it is true, suppose 10 displays. Again, I value becomes 11. 11 in 10 to 1, na? False. First of all. And before that, what is syntax? The start value should be less than end value. Is that start value should be less than end value here? Condition is true? No. So your loop is not executing, guys. So once you execute this program, see the output. Nothing output you will get. But how to display the output? Compulsory, the start value should be less than end value compulsory. So 1.10. Okay, present I value 1. 1 displays. Once you execute this program, 1 to 10 displays. But I want to display. Here I write down 10 minus I. 10 minus I means present I value 1. So 10 minus I, 9 displays. Okay. Okay. Right, guys. Okay. Yes, Harita, if you want to display in that format, what you're asking with the horizontal output, the same output to display with horizontal, weighted implement one logic. I can explain that one also, Harita. So high value 1, 10 minus 1, 9, high value 2, 10 minus 2, 8, or 7, or it displays, guys. But this output is static. It is a static. See the output? Okay. This is a static value, static program. So how to display this one? Declare, no need to write any declaration part. No need to write any 10 minus 1, 10 minus I logic. Simply we write down reverse. Then to 1 displays. Right, guys. Right, guys. So this is the example. So Harthi is asking to display the same output with a different format. Okay. To display output in this format. Okay. I want to display output in this format, guys. What we can do? What we can do? Declaration part. The same program we try to implement, guys. Same program. Same program we try to implement. Now, here I declare a variable, guys. str varchar 2 of rs I take one temp varchar 2 of 100 I am taking. For I in 1 to 10. For I in 1 to 10. Yes, condition is true. For I in 1 to 10 means condition is true. Now, temp will write how much? Empty, na? So, temp concatenation 1 concatenation space. Enough. Completed. First temp value is null. Null I value 1 space. 1 space is added here. This is the logic. So, first to temp value null. Temp concatenation, null concatenation, 1 concatenation space. So, here what happens now? I value 1, 1 space. Here, 1 space your temp contains. Next, I value 2. All temp contains previously how much? 1 space is there. 1 space concatenation, I value 2. 2 again space is there. Okay. Next one, I will becomes 3. So 2 space. Already temp contains previously 2 space. 2 space is added with the concatenation 3 space. Up to after end loop, your final output is available in temp. Put underscore line. Temp it displays. Right. Put underscore line. See, it displays. Okay. Okay. This is one of the method to display with the output with the horizontal. Right, guys. So this is a for loop with the different examples. Now write a program to display to write a program to display department details. Means here we know department table data we know. This is department table information. I want to this easy program. In SQL, simply we write down select star from DEPT displays the format, but in PLSQL block I want to display this program. Suppose can I write select star from DEPT and is it valid or invalid? See, an into clause is required in this query block. Into clause is required. Okay, because in PLSQL means begin end. To write the program within the begin end, then you should be fetching any data from department table, compulsory into clause is required. Compulsory into clause is required. Okay. Without into class, we cannot fetch data from database tables in PLSQL block. So in this scenario, what I do here, declare DDEPT percentage row type. I declare one variable begin for I in 1.4 means in my RS you can take one CNT variable CNT number of 4 I declare begin. For I in CNT equal to select count of star into CNT from DEPT. Means in department table, how many records are there? That number of records are copied into CNT. That CNT here we get to implement. Select count of star into CNT from DEPT. Okay. And look and slash. Select count of star into CNT from DEPT. The number of records are copied into CNT. Okay. So 1.4. Presently in department table we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I remove that to 60. I remove. Or how many records we have, we can display. But okay, last record I want to display. Build from DEPT where department equal to 60. Okay. Right now we have the 4 records we have. Your CNT value becomes 4. 1.4. Yes, condition is true. Then here what I do? Select star into D. I try to fetch the record. The record I want to display from department table where depart number is equal to I star 10, guys. I star 10 means so currently I value is 1. 1 star 10, 1 star 10, 10. Department 10th record. 10th record of department or 10th record is copied into D. What is the 10th record? 10 accounting New York is copied into D. Okay. Once it is fetched now, you can display. Hold line. D.DEPT and concatenation space. D.DENAME concatenation space. D.location. First record it displays. Then 2. 2 star 10, 20. 2 star 10, 20. Yes, 20 record data displays. 3, 4, just like volume. Okay. So whenever I will becomes 5, 5 in 1, 2, 4 are false. Then it displays output lines. Observe this. Present I will return 1 star 10, 10. 10th record is copied into D. Then we can display. Next I will 2 sir. 20 department record is copied into D. Then displays 30 also, 40 also. So whenever if you try to give 50, if the record is available, then displays. Okay, fine. This is the example. But to display this output, we have some conditions are there. What are the conditions? Every time this program is not executing, guys. Every time this program is not executing. See. So this is my department table data, right? Again, I execute the program now. What is output? First, 4 records are displayed. Yes. First 4 records are displayed. Next what happens? We got error, no data found. Means whenever I value becomes 5, 5 star 10, 50. The 50 record is not available, guys. 50 record is not available. Then what happens? You got error, na? Then once you got the error, your program is stopped there only. Here we got no error. Means to execute this program, compulsory depart number should be contained sequence of order 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. If the depart number contained in that sequence of order, then only it displays. If any sequence is changed, your program displays error message. Your program displays error message. Okay, but I want to display output. I want to display output for any. I want to display output for any structure of the data. Means inside that department table, not exactly 10, 20, 30, 10, no, 20, 40, 50, 80, something. The department is in not a sequence of order, but I want to display. In this scenario, the loops are not supported, guys. This logic loops are supported, but this type of logic is not supported. Then what we can do, guys? We can do cursors. We can do cursors. Cursors. You can display. We can read the program cursors. Okay. What is the meaning of cursor? What is the use of cursors? Okay. So up to here, what we discuss is Select into class, control structures, iterations. What we discuss. All are the basics of our PLSQL, guys. These are the important logics, important syntax, important flow also. Remember these flows and syntaxes and some logics. We will implement some other programs in coming sessions. Okay. So the programming language depends upon control structures only. Without control structures, there is no programming logic, guys. Okay. Right, guys. Any doubts in today's session? Understand? Okay. Right. So we'll discuss coming session. We can start about this classes topic, guys. Okay. Fine. Try to do practice well all this. Thank you.